What's up, guys? Welcome back to Bring Me Joy-Con. So, a lot of you have probably seen this thing about the FTC and the COPPA and all that stuff, and about how YouTube's going to be changing. And I've read it. I'm not real good at retaining a ton of information, especially when it comes to legal documents and things. But basically, if you make kids content, your revenue is about to plummet, and you're not going to make a lot of money. So if you enjoy making kids content, that's cool. If you do it for yourself, if you enjoy entertaining kids and spending all that time and effort and not getting anything in return, that's great. And I really shouldn't laugh, because I know there are people, I love kids, and there are people that do make things just for other people's enjoyment, and that's really cool. But if you've ever tried to animate a video like those people that do like the baby shark thing and all that stuff takes a lot of time and a lot of energy from somebody. And so it's nice when they can get a little money back for putting in all that time and effort and entertaining 20 million kids, or however many clicks those things get. It's crazy. Now, I understand they want to protect the children. I have kids. I want to protect my kids from bad things online, and I totally get that. The biggest issue I have with this is that YouTube put out a thing saying you need to decide if your video is only for kids or not only for kids. Now, that's fine. My stuff is not only for kids. But I can mark that as not only for kids. YouTube can come in and say, it's a Mario video that has colorful characters, and they put out a whole list of things that, meet the requirements of being appealing to children. And so they can overrule that and mark it however they want to. And then the FTC can come in and say, this guy is putting advertisements on his videos, and he's advertising to children, and now we're going to fine him $42,000 per video. So that to me isn't clear enough. We need a better way to decide, is this for kids or is this not for kids? Because it's too up in the air for the average person. I make no money on this channel. In fact, I've spent a lot of money on this channel just trying to make it. And if you're just going to come in and even just one video could completely bankrupt me and take away my entire year's salary from my real job, then what, you know what I mean? What am I supposed to do? So, and I know there's a lot of you in the same boat as me. We can't afford that kind of fine. And, we make these videos for free. And so it's just a weird situation. And it's going to go into act January 1st. And to me, this isn't clear enough. Basically, YouTube said, hey, these guys are mad at us. We're going to pay a big fine for advertising to kids, which we knowingly did for so long, and, figured, why not? We'll just keep making money off of kids. And, and then when it finally came down to it, they said, we'll pay the fine and we'll put the blame on the creators, and we'll let them decide, is this for kids or is it not? But not only will we let them decide, but then if we think they're wrong, we'll go ahead and change that. And it's just a weird thing, and I think it's going to deter a lot of people from even using YouTube or creating videos on YouTube, because it's very scary for somebody, a small channel like mine, or my buddy Wartrain, or my buddy Chill Scissors. None of us can afford that kind of fine, especially if you're going to do per video. That's insane. And I have to thank Arlo, his channel. He's got like this Muppet guy, and or Muppet-like guy. He says everybody compares him to the Muppets. So, but he kind of gave a good explanation of this, and he said, is it like Sesame Street or is it like Muppets? Now with his channel, I mean, you're almost guaranteed that they're just going to market as kids stuff. And, they might try and sue him for it. It's pretty scary, because he's been making content for everybody, kids and adults alike, for so many years. I've watched him. I'm 29 years old. So now YouTube can come in and say, well, he's using a little talking character with his hand, so that's a kid's video. But I'm 29 and he talks video games. So, I mean, what is that really? Is this kids content? Is this adults content? What's happening here? And if you're going to put those very steep fines on people who, you know, really don't even know how to read the law or what it means, I mean, that's pretty crazy, and it's pretty scary for a lot of people. And I think you're going to see a lot of people leave the platform. So I just wanted to talk about this for a minute, guys. And I've seen some people kind of sharing this petition around. So I'm going to drop that in the description. I don't know if petitions like this work. I have no idea. But it seems like the only option that I have is to push this thing as a content creator in sort of a scary time. So I'm going to drop that in the description. I'll probably link a couple of videos at the end of this to a couple of lawyers and attorneys and stuff that I've seen talk about this subject. You know, maybe they can explain the legal side of it a little bit better than I could. And yeah, subscribe to the channel, guys. Hopefully I've still got one after January, and we'll see you in the next video, I guess.